What's up, gamers? Your Fred is here once again, and today we're gonna do another experiment. And this time around, we're gonna play around with the mage items or the magic items here in League of Legends Wild Rift. If this is your first time on this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell because I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays PHT. So stay tuned, watch this video up until the end, sit back, and don't forget to take it easy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the details of it. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so let's just play with Lux for the meantime. Alright, gamers, so last time we've talked about the physical items. We made some experiments and play around with it. Alright, if you haven't watched that video, I'll go ahead and put a link on the description down below. Or you can also check the card on top, right over there. So let's go ahead and play around with the mage item. Alright, so same thing. Let's go on ahead and level up Lux up to the maximum so that we can have a stable output from Lock. Alright, gamers, so for today's experiment, we're going to talk about ability power, magic penetration, ability haze, and magical vamp. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check with the ability power. Alright, so if we're looking about the ability power, the one which has the highest ability is, of course, Rabadon's Death Cap. Alright, so it will give you 130 ability power, and then Overkill increase ability power by 40%. So I'll go ahead and show you what is the basic ability power of Lux. So without any item, ability power AP right over there is 14. Alright, now we're gonna buy one of these Rabadon's Death Cap. So let's buy that. So we're expecting an additional 130. Okay, so now let's go back to the AP. Alright, so there we go. It's 202. Why? Because if you're gonna add up 14 plus 130, so that's 144. And then you'll get 40% of it and then add it again to the attack power, then you're gonna get 202. Let's see if it's gonna add up, if we can get another 40% or ability power if we're gonna buy another one of these. All right, so let's go ahead and buy another Rabadon's Death Cap. There you have it. Okay, so there you go, gamer. As you can see, the AP went up to 384. And again, the formula to that is 130 plus 130 plus 14 AP. So you can get 274. And then you'll get 40% of that. So multiply that by 0.4. You're going to get 110 plus 274. And then you're going to get this 384. Alright, so basically, for the most part, the overkill in ability power by 40%, it just doesn't add up. The maximum is only 40%. Percentage is not showing here on this statistics. If you're just looking for ability power, you can definitely get the 130 ability power, but you can only get one time 40%. So let's see how much damage Lux can make in one combo at the maximum level. So there's 1, 2, boom, there you go. So it's gonna be a total of 1,910 with all of this item, which is 5 Rabadon's Death Cap. Now let's go to magic penetration. And of course, if you are looking for magic penetration, nothing beats the magic penetration of Void Staff right over here. So we're looking for a 70 ability power and 40% magic penetration. So let me go ahead and show you the stats of Lux. So magic penetration right over there is 2%. All right, and magic pen is just at 0. So let's buy one of these Void Staff. Boom, there you go. Now let's check it out again. So Lux stat is now at magic penetration, which is 42%, and then magic pen is 0. So basically it's 42% of your enemy's magic armor. All right, so that's how it goes for 42%. There you go. We have the plus 70 ability power because the AP went up to 84. All right, now let's buy another one of these. Boom, there you go. So let's check Lux stats again. So we still have the magic penetration percentage, which is still at 42%. I believe this is the maximum percentage for magic penetration. Then AP went up to 154. So basically 70 plus 70, 140 plus 14, 154. Alright, so there you have it. I think it's just the same. All of the APs can add up, but the percentage is not gonna add up. Now, let's go ahead and look for other items which have magic penetration. So basically, we can only get one of these. Alright, and the 70 ability power is not that high anyway. We can get this Morellonomicon, which we give plus 300 health and then 70 ability power. Magic penetration, plus 15. Okay, take note, it's not percentage, it's just a plus 15. So we can go ahead and do that. And another good thing about this Morellonomicon is previous wounds. For 3 seconds, your enemy will not be able to regenerate. Okay? For HP, of course. So let's buy one of these. Go, there you go. Let's check again if it adds up. So there you go. Magic Pen already have 15 right over there. So basically, that's what we're going to build up right here. Alright, and then we can get another magic penetration from Infinity Orb, which is plus 15. And aside from that, we can get 200 max health, plus 60 ability power, and a movement speed as well. And then abilities and empowered attack, critical for 20%, bonus damage against enemies below 35%. So this is basically good if the health of your enemy is below 35%. So we can get one of these. Alright, and then I've actually checked the other items, but basically these are the only items which has magic penetration. Why? Probably because magic penetration percentage is already high at 42%. What do you think about it, Gamer? Do you think this magic penetration is enough? Go ahead and comment it down below, okay? Alright, so basically magic pen, it can go up to 30, and then we also have a magic penetration of 42%. And let's try it, of course. We got 1,900 earlier, right? Let's check and see if this is way better. 1315. So 5 Rabbidan's death gap is way better than this build. Alright, but I mean it depends on you. These are just 3. So maybe you could add 2 more of these. Let's try. I'm just curious. Rabbidan's death cap. 1 Rabbidan death cap would be enough already, right? Alright, so it's 2,414. So this is way better than 5 Rabbidan's death cap. Alright, and now let's move on to ability Haze. So if we're talking about ability Haze, there's no other item better than Awakened Soul Stealer. So it's definitely gonna give you plus 25 ability Haze, 65 ability power, and 200 max mana. And the good thing about it is Soul Charge, which will give you 3 ultimate Haze for a unique takedown. This is also capped at 15 after 5 stacks. So basically this will only take effect on your ultimate skills. Alright, so before we buy one of these, let's go ahead and check ability Haze. So ability Haze is at 0. And then let me just show you the cooldown of Lux skill. So first skill is 9 seconds, 10 seconds for the second, 8 seconds for the third, and 40 seconds for the ulti. Alright, now let's go ahead and buy one of these. Awakened Soul Stealer. Alright, now let's check it again. So the first skill went down to 7.2 seconds. The second went down to 8 seconds. The third skill went down to 6.4 seconds. And from 40 seconds, the ultimate or the final spark went down to 32 seconds. And this cooldown will still be reduced once you take down an enemy. Now let's check and see if this ability Haze would stack up. Let's buy more of these items. Let's buy 2. Alright, now let's check it out again. So let's check and see. So 6 seconds from 6.2, 6.7, 5.3, 26 seconds. Let's check the stats. So from 25 we went up to 50. Let's go ahead and buy some more of these. So from 50 it can go up as far as 125. Alright, because it's 25 each and these are 5 items. So abilities will definitely stack up. But I think the Soul Charge will not be affected, right? What do you think about it, gamer? Go ahead and comment it down below, okay? Alright, gamers, so now let's move on to Magic Vamp. And if we are talking about Magic Vamp, there's only one item that I found out which have Magic Vamp, and that is Hextech Gunblade. Let me go ahead and show you that there is no Magic Vamp here. Alright, so Magic Vamp is at 0%. Now let's buy one of these items. Let's buy these Hextech Gunblade, which we are expecting to have plus 30 attack damage, 60 ability power, plus 15 magical vamp, and plus 15 physical vamp. There's really nothing much item which have magical vamp. Do you think this is pretty fair, right? What do you think, gamer? Go ahead and comment it down below. But I think the reason behind that is because most of the mages have armor blobs and have heal effects, right? Or have heal skills. But that's the way it is, right? So let's just go ahead and check. Now let me buy this item right over here. Okay, so there you go. Now let me show you the stats. Magic Vamp, we have 15% Magic Vamp. Alright, which I'm gonna show it to you later. But just for the sake of checking if it's gonna stack up, let's go ahead and buy another one. Alright, so it's still at 15%. So for Magic Vamp, it's only limited to 15%. Unless probably we buy some other items. Or so the only item that have Magic Vamp is from physical item, which is, I don't know if it's Maw or Maw of Malmortius. This have another 10% Magic Vamp, but you have to trigger it. Let's say your health went down 35% by a magic damage, then that's the only time that the 10% physical vamp or the 10% magical vamp will be activated. So that's it for magical vamp. Now let's try attack speed, although it's not really that applicable for mages, but just for the sake of trying it, right? Alright, so if we're talking about attack speed, then we should be looking at Nashor's Tooth, alright? Because this is gonna give plus 50 attack speed, plus 70 ability power, plus 25 ability haste, and bite attack deals 15 bonus magic damage. Let's check the attack speed first. So attack speed or AS is 0.75. Now let's go ahead and buy one of these. Alright, now let's double check it. So it went up to 1.06. And I think it's gonna stack up because it's attack speed, and 70 ability power and 25 haste will also stack up. I'm just not quite sure about bite, but I don't think so. Options like this doesn't stack at all. So let's just buy one more just to show it to you. So it went up to 1.37 and the ability haste went down to 50. Attack power went down to 154. So it's definitely stacking up. Now let's buy 5 of it. The attack speed is at 2.31, ability haste at 125, and attack power at 364. Well, mages usually don't need attack speed, right? But just in case you might need one, then there you go. That's how fast is 2.31 attack speed. Okay? Alright, Gamester, so I think that's it for our experiment with mage's item, alright, or the statistics. And if this video was helpful for you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share this video to your friends, family, or just anyone who loves playing Wild Rift. Share your thoughts, questions, suggestions on the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever we have new video. This is Fred once again. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out to everyone. Keep safe to all of you, and once again, don't forget to take it easy. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye now. Yeah.